I love gambling and I love a flutter, but what's happened in the sort of last decade in the digital age is we're seeing regulatory and market gaps that are having serious effects. The Gambling Commission tell us there are 430,000 gambling addicts in our country. 25,000 of those are 16 or under, by the way, and
Right.
sitting behind that number there's 2 million problem gamblers that are sort of about to slip into addiction. So we're publishing today a sort of the results of a year-long review that asks the question, how do we treat gambling addiction? How do we prevent gambling addiction? And we've listened to clinicians in the industry. And one of the things that I was really struck by when I talk to people who treat gambling addicts is there's a particular problem with triggering gambling addicts with in-game betting.
What is the
adverts.
trigger, Mr. Watson?
It's just that it pops on the screen when they're watching sport, and
I see.
and it flips them back in. So what we were saying is we're not stopping betting on sporting outcomes, but we want the advertising within the games to be reduced.
But those who can do it responsibly, I'm not one, but if I could, why should I be stopped from doing something that I enjoy? Because there is, I hear, it's a significant number, but there's a majority are enjoying themselves and playing responsibly.
Well, that's where I sit, by the way.
Well, hang on, you're announcing the policy.
Because we're not going to stop you betting on sport, Nick. We're going to stop
in-game, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but we're going to stop the advertising in-game, which has increased by about 600% in the last 10 years. Indeed, the industry themselves are telling us they realise that sort of in-game betting adverts have got out of hand. Some say that you shouldn't ban it altogether, that it should be restricted. But if you look at people watching the World Cup, there were more than 90 minutes of gambling adverts between games. And of course, families watch that. There's kids watching these sports. Gambling is regulated for a reason, and you require the gambling market to be regulated. We're just saying we think there's holes in regulation that need tidying up.